Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD5. Let's continue with the Tower Guide series. Today I'm gonna cover Dartling guns. So, Dartling guns is the only tower of the game where the tower itself is not gonna have any target selection, but it's gonna follow your finger. So, the Dartling gun is gonna have unlimited range of shooting, pretty much like the mortar, but it's gonna follow your finger. So depending on where your finger is, the Dartling gun is gonna shoot darts at that spot. So this can be very useful because you don't have to really care a lot about the exact spot to place the tower. But it can be also very frustrating because sometimes if you are upgrading other tower in the midst of the round, the Dartling gun is going to just focus the tower that you have flicked on, and therefore you may lose and do not damage to the balloons in that meantime. So yeah, that's the turn down. And the passive ability of this tower is going to be camo detection. So this tower 0-0 has the ability to detect camo, and that is of course a great passive. But let's get into the upgrades and the path. So for the first upgrade in the first path is going to be the spread of the darts is going to be reduced. I'm going to explain to you later what this means because it's really long with words to explain. Second upgrade is going to be an increase in the attack speed. It's going to be doubling the attack speed overall. Third upgrade, the darts are going to be replaced by these laser bolts, and these bolts are going to have the ability to pop 13 balloons each, so 13 of popping power, and they're also going to be able to pop frozen balloons, but they will not have lead popping power, okay? And then last upgrade for the first path is going to be the Dartling gun is going to shoot this persistent ray that is going to have lead popping power. So with this upgrade you can pop leads, and it's going to damage the balloons continuously and very fast because of the fact that it's going to be a persistent damage. All right, then as it is for the second path, the first upgrade is going to be an increase in the popping power for the darts. They're going to be able to pop 3 balloons each. The darts are not going to move faster. I already tried this, and the attack speed stays the same. So the first part of this upgrade here, as it's written, is wrong, right? Second upgrade is going to be the darts are going to be able to pop any balloon type. So this is a pretty good upgrade because with this upgrade you have the ability to pop leads, and also you have the ability to pop frozen balloons. So you know, the weaknesses of the darts can be overcome with this upgrade, and the tower itself has already camo detection. So with this upgrade you have the ability to pop every single balloon type in the game, so that's pretty cool. Third upgrade, the darts are going to be replaced by these rockets, and with this upgrade you will be losing the popping power that you gain from the first upgrade. So each missile is going to be only able to damage 1 balloon, so not 3. But these missiles, when they're going to touch the balloons and they're going to hit them, they're going to explode, and pretty much like a bomb, and they're going to do area damage. So depending on the balloons, if they're enough close to the balloons that you have hit, you know, they're going to be damaged by the explosion. And then last upgrade for the second path is going to be not only the activated ability. The Dartling gun is going to be shooting 3 lines of missiles instead of 1. So that's a passive that you get with this upgrade. And also you're going to get the, as usual, an activated ability. And with this ability, the tower is going to release missiles depending on how many balloons are in the map. All right, it's gonna release some missiles to destroy these balloons, and it's gonna release up to 100 missiles to destroy 100 balloons. All right, that's the sense. So if there is only one mob in the screen, it's gonna release only 1 missile. If there are 50 mobs, it's gonna release 50 missiles. If there are 50 ceramics, it's gonna release 50 ceramics, and so on. Okay, so the gameplay that I'm gonna show you today for this specific tower is gonna be not a gameplay in medium, but it's gonna be a sandbox gameplay, and that is gonna be because this tower I have to explain the passive and how it works, and I think it's a lot easier to do it in sandbox, where I don't have to, you know, use real cash to get the upgrades. So that's the Dartling gun. As you see, the cost is going to be the cost for the medium, so 950 cash. So it's a pretty expensive tower, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to be placing here the Dartling gun, as you see, and that's really how the Dartling gun shoots. So as you see, the Dartling gun is gonna follow my finger. Now I'm moving my finger around the tower, and as you see, the Dartling gun is just moving with my finger. So that's the sense of the Dartling gun. As you see, it does not have any target option. And as you see, from 0-0, these darts, the further they go from the tower, you know, the wider they become. And they spread a lot. As you see, I'm missing a lot the beginning of the track. See, there are really a few darts that are really going and popping, you know, the balloons that would be coming from there. So the sense of the first upgrade in the first path is exactly to reduce that spread. So just look at this now. See, it works. And now watch the upgrade. See, now the darts are spreading a lot less. So even if they're spreading a bit, and that is a good, I think, a good thing, they're spreading a lot less. So now, as you see, the darts are almost hitting every time the first part of the track. So that's the sense of the first upgrade, reducing that spread. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So talking about the other upgrades, I'm gonna just show you now with 3 ceramics here. So as you see, I'm damaging only, I don't know if you could see that, but I was damaging only the first ceramic because each of these darts has only 1 of popping power. So let's see here with greens. So I'm damaging only 1 balloon at the time because the piercing is just 1. Now I'm gonna get the first upgrade in the second path. That is gonna be, the piercing is gonna become 3. So now these darts are gonna be able to go through 3 different balloons. And you're gonna be seeing now, let's see with the greens again. So, oh wait, what? So as you see now, even if I'm popping these greens, the darts are damaging also the greens that are behind. And that is pretty much how popping power works. So that's pretty much the upgrade, the first 2 upgrades, you know. Then as it is for the second upgrades, the one in the first path is going to be increasing the attack speed, doubling it. So it's going to cost 1.2k in medium, but the cost is relative, you know, because in hard and in poppable it's going to cost more. So, and that's the upgrade. So as you see now, there are the double of the darts in the map, so it's double the attack speed, and that's pretty much it. So now of course the Dartling gun is going to be damaging more these balloons, and as you see, I can move the Dartling gun around to follow these balloons and to try to finish them off. As you see here, leads are immune, so darts can just get destroyed when they try to pop these lead balloons. They get destroyed. As you see, even if I have 3 of popping power, the darts are gonna just not go through the balloon. They're gonna be destroyed. So if you get the second upgrade in the second path, it's gonna cost 1k, and it's gonna give you the ability to pierce through any kind of balloon, so leads or frozen. So let's see now these leads, how it's gonna go. As you see, you can't even see the lead layer because the balloons are just popping them. So that's it. That's the sense of the upgrades. Then, as it is for the third upgrades, the one in the first path is going to be the laser cannon. So the darts are going to be replaced by these laser bolts that are going to have each 13 of popping power. So especially when you get a lot of balloons together, imagine here I'm getting like all these greens all together. Well, not greens, maybe yellows that are a bit faster. So as you see, the yellows a bit are stacking, and you know I'm popping every time. I'm popping less of these yellows, and yeah, so that's the fact that the piercing is only 3. So after a while, I'm gonna run off balloons available to pierce. Instead, if I get this upgrade here, these lasers are gonna be able to pierce through 13 balloons. So it doesn't matter how many balloons. See, I'm just spamming now the yellows. Now I'm popping them all. I could spam also pinks here, and as you see, it's the same. Let's see with the zebras here. As you see, with the zebras, the lasers are stopping somehow in the half, because there are a lot of you know, pinks, white balloons, black balloons, but they're still getting through a lot of balloons. And therefore, this is a pretty good upgrade, you know, to get popping power, so to pop a lot of different balloons, but it's not going to have a lot of damage in terms of if a lot of ceramics, for example, start coming out here. Yeah, you're going to have, well, that BFB was not what I wanted, but you're going to be able to pierce a lot of balloons here differently, as you see. But I'm still gonna struggle, you know, against ceramics, and especially against mob class balloons, as this BFB is. Oh, I just spammed 2 BFBs. Okay. So that's the third upgrade, really, how it works. Now I'm gonna get here, actually I can sell this, okay. I'm gonna get now, tooth upgrade, so the missiles. I'm gonna just wait here for these BFBs to go away so I can focus. Here we go. Alright, so these missiles, as I said earlier, they're gonna lose, you're gonna be losing popping power with these missiles. So if I again now spam the 3 ceramics, I don't know, as you see, I'm damaging only the first ceramic. But you can see these explosions, right? So these explosions are going to be damaged in an area. So if the balloons are really close to each other, the explosions are going to do a lot of damage. If the balloons are more, you know, separated, they're going to be doing less damage. So missiles are really good against ceramics. As you saw there, I could pop the ceramics a lot faster than the laser. And also these missiles are really good against grouped balloons. So it doesn't matter if there are ceramics or if they are like mobs or whatever. You're gonna be doing a lot of damage with them, and then especially when you start getting, like for example in this case, I will get 2 different rocket launchers with the Dartling guns. The damage is gonna be like not doubled, more, because now the missiles are gonna proc the other missiles explosions, and therefore it's gonna be like a huge increase in the damage. And yeah, that's why I recommend always to go 1 Dartling gun if you're running only Dartling guns, you know, 1 Dartling gun, getting it 3-2, you know, to have that decent amount of popping power. But then for each laser, getting 2 or 3 missiles, especially in the later rounds. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to know about the third upgrades. Then talking about the last upgrades. For the first path, is going to be very expensive. It's the second most expensive upgrade after the temple. And the laser bolts here are going to be replaced by this persistent ray of doom. That is going to have itself lead popping power. So even if you don't have the second upgrade in the second path, you're going to be able to pop leads and it's gonna do a lot of damage to the balloons because it's gonna shoot this laser. See here is persistent, so it's gonna do damage continuously to the balloons. I'm gonna just spam now ceramics. So can you tell here the amount of damage I'm doing? Like it's an insane damage, right? He's popping these ceramics like are butter. And it's gonna also damage a lot the mobs, mob class balloons, but you need to follow them because otherwise they're gonna be out of the range of the laser gun. So you have to actually follow them. But other than that, you know, as soon as they pop, you melt ceramics really fast. And yeah, that's the first upgrade, the last upgrade for the first path. It's very expensive, it's very powerful, don't get me wrong, but it's very expensive. And for the same cost, you could get like 10 other Dartling guns 2-2. And yeah, I don't think it's really worth it, the price. If you're only running with Dartling guns, maybe sooner or later it may be better to get this, to get the upgrade. But if not, I don't think it's a worth upgrade to get in terms of cost, you know, and efficiency. And then as it is for the last upgrade for the second path is gonna be the missile. As you see now, the Dartling gun is shooting 3 missiles at the same time, so you're gonna be doing damage in a wider area. And if the balloons are close enough, I'm gonna just spam now BFB so you can tell here. So as you see now, I'm damaging the BFBs with only 3 of the missiles. Now I'm damaging with 2 again, now with the 3. So the closer the BFB gets to the tower, the more damage I'm gonna be doing because the missiles are gonna be closer, the 3 lines of missile. And therefore, see, in this case now I'm doing damage with the 3 lines of missiles to this BFB. And I got also the activated ability to use. As I said earlier, it's gonna be an activated ability that, depending on the amount of balloons that are gonna be in the map, is gonna shoot up to 100 missiles. So up to pop 100 balloons. So let's use it now. As you saw there, that was the activated ability. Yeah, that it's pretty much it. Also, this upgrade is gonna be 20k cost. It's gonna cost 20k cash. So it's gonna be pretty expensive. Not expensive as the first one for the first upgrade, you know, but it's gonna be pretty expensive. So you know, for the same price you can get 2 more Dartling guns, 2-3, and you can get another Dartling gun 2-2. So you know, you would be doing the same damage as the 2-4 Dartling gun would be doing, but you would have more towers. So also for this upgrade, you know, if you're only running with Dartling guns, especially with the activated ability, when there are a lot of balloons, you can use the activated ability to at least clean a bunch of them. But you know, I don't recommend to get the last abilities, the last upgrades for both of the paths of the Dartling gun. Already the 3-2 and 2-3 Dartling gun is very effective depending on the situation. And yeah, that's all I know about the Dartling gun. So hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.